My distant cousin wants me to fund her entire wedding because I'm single and have no kids. I was totally dumbfounded. So I recently attended a big family gathering for the first time in years. I live out of state, and truth be told, I usually avoid these things. Not because I don't love my family, but because I love my peace more. These reunions tend to turn into chaotic marathons of unsolicited life advice, invasive questions, and remember when stories from people I barely remember. This time, though, I decided to go. I figured it had been long enough, and maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I was catching up with some of the more tolerable relatives when I ended up in the kitchen grabbing a drink. That's when she cornered me, my distant cousin Kayla. Kayla is a character. She's 26 but acts like she's still auditioning for a teen reality show. Everything is extra with her. Last I heard, she was still bouncing between jobs, posting boss babe quotes on Instagram, and referring to every minor inconvenience as a trauma. We've met maybe once, briefly, when I was like 12 and she was 9, so I was honestly surprised she even recognized me. She starts off with a weird amount of enthusiasm. "Oh my god, you don't have any kids yet, right?" She blurts out while I'm mid-sip. I blinked. No? Oh, and you're not married either, right?" Still confused but polite, I go, "Nope, not married either." And suddenly, her face lights up like she just discovered gold. She leans in like she's about to share the secret to immortality and says, dead serious, "Well, then you should totally help contribute to my wedding fund." At first, I laughed. Because what else do you do when someone hits you with something that absurd? But Kayla wasn't joking. She launched into this whole pitch, like she was on Shark Tank trying to convince me to invest in her love life. She starts listing off her venue costs, describing the exact designer wedding dress she wants, and even mentions how just a few $1,000s from each well-off cousin would make a huge difference. Mind you, I don't even have this girl's number saved in my phone. We are not close. I've shared more with my Uber drivers than I ever have with her. I tried to shut it down nicely. I told her I wasn't in a position to fund someone else's life choices, especially ones that involve $200 a plate dinners and sparkler entrances. But Kayla does not take no well. She starts getting this petulant tone, like a kid being told she can't have a pony. She goes, "But like, you're single. What do you even spend serious money on?" I just stared at her. Rent, bills, cat food, therapy, doesn't matter. Apparently, my uterus hasn't been used properly, so my wallet is now public property. Safe to say I left early, with my money and my sanity, cause I was almost losing my mind. My uterus and my wallet are still very much my own business. And Kayla? Well, I wish her the best with her Pinterest wedding dreams, just not with my bank account.